Hello. I hope that you're doing well. Oh, not the not the Dragon Ball Z hair. Oh, I need to move that. I mean, it's the camera's blurry enough that you can't see any of the sticky notes, but just in case. Movie night with your you planned a movie night with your friends? Let's see. Was it a Oh, the one that you were going to watch Wicked? Right? You were telling me about that. What happened? If you would like to share. Please don't share, just don't share if you don't want to talk about it. I say that from a place of care. I'm also quite emotionally drained because I had like 2 days straight of acting classes. It's really really great. It's a great class, which is why it's draining. Because trust me, if it was not good, I would probably just be like tuning it out and playing Metaphor Refantasio, like pretending to listen on Zoom. That's honestly what I do often, because I'm like, okay, most of the time, like, I've heard all the direction before, and like I can only get so much out of listening to people, like listening to other people in my class. Like I can half listen, but let me see if there's a better way for me to adjust my windows. Yeah, so if I seem exasperated, it's not because of you. It's just because like I'm a little emotionally drained. But it's nothing like bad happened. It's just that like, you know, you get that feeling when like you really like put a lot of stuff, a lot of yourself out there, and you're like, I don't know if I have a lot right now. Um, but I'm listening as intently as I can. I think, was I planning on just doing Davrin's side quest? I think so. The most important person... You? Okay. I'll pretend that we're doing Davrin's quest for you.
True enough.
So we're finding Isaiah. I think it makes sense to bring... Are these the people that we have? No. We'll bring Davrin and Emmerich. I think that makes sense. Because we're dealing with dead people. I see dead people.
Lighted dragons.
We stopped them. I helped stop them.
You didn't do anything. I did all the work.
So Gressa was telling you about her time at sea. What did she say?
Can I quote her? Or will you wince and say, language?
Paraphrase.
Lucas Kreisen, one of our own. He left on his calling months ago, then stumbled back in last night.
He came back?
Have you met him before?
How's that possible?
In passing, yes, but no more. He spent most of his time in the eastern garrisons, and then left for his calling.
That can't be good.
No, I don't imagine it is. The calling is usually the end for mortals.
The calling
Except
is,
the
how do you
gloom,
say, bad?
Warden Kreisen, can you talk? What happened?
The dead aren't dead.
Who isn't?
The Deep Roads. The elf wants vengeance. She's planning a crusade.
Isaiah. A crusade
Why hasn't
against
anybody encountered Isaiah in all the times that we went into the Deep Roads?
All of us.
Why have we not encountered her like at all? And this guy just happens to happen on her?
Her ideas just get better by the minute, don't they?
She's dangerous. Gathering her forces.
Do you want to make out though before you kick the bucket?
How much time?
Lucas,
Antoine, I need to know where he came out
I'll
of
take
the
that as a
deep
no.
roads. It's time we flush the sewers. This is it, where Warden Kryson came back from his calling. Easy, boy.
He sends his darkspawn?
That, and the Griffins. This is your time, boy. You're ready for this. Hunt. Don't go getting a big head, boy.
Heyo. Big head. I found this place not long ago. Oh god, some of these wardens have been here for decades. Great.
I mean it. You watch those tail feathers of yours. The second you feel Darkspawn breathing of them, you hide.
I thought you just told him to hunt. This is probably our exit out.
I don't
Okay, cool.
understand
Yeah.
why Gloomhowler would...
Isaiah.
Why would Isaiah bring the rest of the Griffins to the Deep Roads?
She was a Grey Warden. Last anyone heard, she disappeared down here.
After using blood magic on her own griffins.
And she's still at it. The Archdemon blood she took from the cauldron? That's the end of Hassan's family if we don't stop her.
What's your name, Warden?
Oh, great.
What is this place?
Sanctuary.
It reeks of Darkspawn and Blight.
Embrace it, and it will embrace you. The calling is not the end for Grey Wardens. You're no Warden. You're not allowed.
I can fight like one.
Not allowed to do what?
Join those who hear the song of the old gods.
You're sworn to kill Darkspawn, not befriend them.
She showed us another way.
She? You mean Isaiah?
Names fade. The song endures, but not for you.
My friend here's a warden. I'm sure he's up for it.
So's my sword.
Show him what it can do.
Okay.
It didn't have to be this way.
You're a warden. Keep your oath.
I believe that I will kick your ass. It did.
Talking about.
Our blades defend the world.
Oh. Ow!
Feels wrong fighting other wardens.
What has Isaiah done to them?
I don't know, but the Blight's taken hold.
Riveting.
Hassan, you okay? Good. You're doing fine.
Where are we anyway? Doesn't look like the deep roads I know.
They're building something down here. It's almost like... Nah.
Like what?
A corrupted version of Weishaupt.
Is this supposed to represent how she's like stuck in the past or something? I mean, she is. Oh, something's gonna hit me. Yep. There you go. Easy.
Dogs. By the bridge.
John, let him have it.
Darkspawns.
And wardens.
Fighting together? Wardens, what's wrong with you? Oh, what is happening? You conspire with fiends of darkness? Snap out of this, Wardens. You say it's evil. You're following a monster. She come on,
Oh. Is this to destroy something? Uppity daisy. Nope, don't care about that. Oh. Man, this weekend really took it out of me.
This place is like a caricature of Weishaupt. They can't be trying to rebuild it.
Even blighted, they were still Grey Wardens once. Old memories linger, echoes of them anyway, twisted by Isaiah.
I'll take that. Nope. Not useful to me.
First Warden.
Rook, I'm never to be rid of you.
The feeling's mutual.
Right back at you.
You'll pay soon enough.
How did you wind up here?
Gillenane did her worst. Then she found me.
I thought you were ripped
The
in
Gloom
two.
Howler? Isaiah?
Nothing will stop me. We'll defend Weishaupt to the death.
Weishaupt? You mean this place?
It stood for centuries. None will breach its defenses.
Because you struck him at Weishaupt. Well,
Isaiah's messing with your mind. None of this is real.
Our victory will be real enough. Send reinforcements to the North Wall. Rally on my signal.
What are you talking about?
The Griffins will repel these invaders.
Where are they? What did you do with them?
Stop questioning my orders, Warden. 50 lashes for insubordination.
can we just chop his head off
He's
and be
just
done
like
with
the
it?
others. He's too far gone.
What do we do?
Set him free. Even he deserves some mercy.
These wardens are long lost. The only way we can help them now is to lay them to rest.
They managed to rebuild the war room. I remember this from Weishaupt.
Isaiah's raised her army. Now the war starts.
So, are they working through? Are the gods working through
Weishaupt,
Isaiah?
the real one.
Must have used it to build this place.
Maps here. All across Thedas. Looks like battle plans.
Isaiah's ambitious. I'll give her that.
Gross. Oh, here?
Hassan! Where are you, boy? Stay! Stay! We'll
elf's dungeon down here.
What inhuman industry?
Usually had drunk wardens sleeping it over. Now they're housing this dark-spawn armor.
Okay, we get it. They're crazy. We got it. Oh god. Oof. Oh. Welcome back. The anticipation was killing me.
Missed you too, boy. I promise I won't disappear like that again. No, I didn't bring any ginger wort truffles.
Oh.
Your brothers and sisters are waiting.
Listen to her song.
By the blood of the old gods, these griffins will born again.
A blood ritual. If she finishes, she'll bite the griffins.
We have to get in there.
I don't see the griffins.
They're up at the top, past all this blight. No time to lose. We have to get this gate open.
There's more blighted Grey Wardens.
I see them. Keep attacking the boils.
Oh, that's not her.
Kill Isaiah.
The tyranny of Grey Wardens has come to its end.
Another outbreak of blight boils.
We have to clear them out to get up to the griffins.
A new order will rise from the deep roads.
Ugh.
These griffins will be our symbol.
Wardens, we don't have to fight. Isaiah's the real enemy.
Who's your friend, Weishaupt?
This isn't Weishaupt.
Oh, great.
The griffins.
Don't worry, we'll get you out.
Grey Wardens, destroy those who would destroy our cause.
Hassan!
Oh no.
Touch him and you die!
I'm giving him his freedom
How? By killing him?
by releasing him.
We know who you are. Isaiah. A Grey Warden who lost her way. You blighted the Griffins. You doomed them.
The Wardens doomed them by their own decree. I saved them. The eggs. These are the future. With blight in their veins, the Griffins will be immortal. The Wardens will never harm them again. I will be their shield against the pain.
I'm sorry you were forced to hurt them, but it won't make today any better.
You're a Grey Warden. Act like one. Be the light in the darkness. Or die, here and now.
The darkness offers protection. So it must be.
Hassan, like an arrow! Who's ready to go home?
I don't know if they stuck the landing with this one either.
I'm guessing all the shouting means they're happy.
For once, it's not about food. The trick is keeping the Feather Brigade happy.
What do you have in mind?
I was thinking I'd ask my good friend Rook for advice. I'm too close to this. Too attached.
Davrin, they're hungry and staring at me. That one's salivating.
Let's do this. I asked you all here to make a decision. These Griffins need a home, a purpose, a future. Evka, tradition would say they return home with the Grey Wardens, continue their lineage as warriors fighting the darkness.
We're already preparing the area for them. This time, we vow they'll be treated with honor and respect.
But I've also seen another side to them, a protective side. It's only fair to consider a new path. Eldrin?
Arlathan Forest needs a guardian. Sentinels to fight the marauders, the poachers, the rot. I'd be happy to train them.
And now the tough part. I trust all of you.
Oh, why does it have to be one or the other?
Judgment. I'm too close to them. But I do trust Rook. They risk their life for these Griffins. Whatever they feel is best, I'll agree to.
Really? You sure?
No doubt.
I mean, I think they're in danger either way. I feel like we should give them to the Wardens. Still. Right? Is that being too traditionalist? I think they're in danger either way. Right? I know that you're biased because Davrin's hot, but I feel like we should give them the Wardens back. It's okay for the Griffins, for the Grey Wardens to have the Griffins.
When I think about Grey Wardens, Griffins are everywhere. On shields, flags, banners.
Okay, that's not a great
The sun
reason.
showed me why. They're fearless, brave, and unstoppable. They're your brothers and sisters in arms. Their home is with the Grey Wardens.
Well said.
No? You sound like you would pick something
Thank you.
different.
We're a family again.
Son. I love you, boy. I don't want to lose you. They're your family. I understand if you want to go with them. It's up to you. Bye, boy.
Boy, bye.
about thanking Rook for all the help.
Come here. Wait, what's that you say? I can ride you all over Thedas when you're big enough?
Hey now.
That's what he said, I swear.
Yeah? How about we discuss it over some gingerwort tea?
Huh? It's okay. I feel like they're in danger either way. You know?
A lot of places been according to me high.
And as long as, like, Evka promises to treat them better, then...
So, you had another encounter with the first warden of Weishaupt.
Sure did. I'd swear he remembered Rook punching him, too.
You were there!
In my defense, he was angry before that happened.
When I first joined, the commander seemed stone solid. A Grey Warden's warden.
Clutching to that gallant image was his undoing.
Blighted, bruised, and still obsessed with making history.
Enna Bellinaris. From the form, we bring forth the eternal. Thanks, Rook, for coming. I don't think I could have done this alone.
Death is hard. Funerals are meant to make it easier.
Funerals give you a chance to say goodbye, even if they never hear it. Anyways, we need to light 3 more braziers. Each one represents an aspect of the self. It's close to what we've always done. The Dalish, I mean. But the ancient elves used veil fire to show our connection to the Fade. Or so the archive tells me anyways. I think it's what Syrian would have wanted.
I know it's hard, but you can do this.
I already buried him once. At least this time, it's for real. Let's head to the first brazier. Okay, the first brazier should be ahead somewhere.
How far?
However far it needs to be, I guess. Wonder what else we'll find. On the archive, I mean.
Could be anything, really. It didn't sound too choosy.
Not choosy, but rude. And very, very stubborn.
Belara,
Hey, Irulan.
look. If you need to talk, let me know. I don't want our history to make things awkward, and I'm still your friend, you know? Anyways, time to light the first brazier.
A third we grant to the stars, to speak your life to the firmament. Am I doing this right? I don't know. The archive wasn't much help. It told me the words, but words are only part of it. Rituals aren't just about what you say, it's why and how you say it.
Reclaiming the past was never going to be easy, but you have to start somewhere. Why not here?
Syrian made it sound so simple. Learn the past and then live it. But so much is different. Who we are now is as important as who we were. I just wish it were easier. Okay, let's head to the next brazier.
It's unusual to see all these obstacles in the way of a funeral. Death's hard to deal with, though, no matter where you come from.
Each obstacle's supposed to represent grief and moving past it, literally. But yeah, it's a little weird, probably. Syrian would have laughed at it. Okay, on to the next brazier.
So what do you think is out there?
I don't know. Could be anything, really. That's kind of the magic. Nev, what are you doing here?
What? You know I show up for you, Belle. They'd only let one of us come, though. The rest send their regards, especially Emmerich.
I'm just... Wow. Thank you, Nev. And everyone else.
Hey, as long as I'm around, you've got family. All right, go on and light the brazier.
Thank you for your permission.
A third we grant to the sea, to carry you to distant shores. Syrian always wanted to see what was across the ocean. Not Parvalan, I mean really across. The other parts of the world. I wonder if the Evanurus ever left Thedas.
That's a good question. Who knows how far they traveled?
We've seen their power. I bet they could go anywhere. Maybe there are other elves, somewhere else. Without the Exalted Marches, without Tevinter, what does that even look like? Maybe better, or maybe not, but different? More of us alive, and probably free? Okay, on to the next one. Okay, one more brazier to go. I'd hoped that the archive might change, now that Honoris is gone, I mean.
I'm guessing it didn't?
It called me a witless fool 3 times when it was teaching me about ancient elven funerals.
Not so much, then.
I had to threaten to send it into an active volcano.
So why are there people waiting after the obstacles?
It's a reminder that on the other side of even the hardest days...
I thought Dalish clans
That's
planted
sweet.
trees for their funerals.
This is what we've always done, that I remember, anyway. Well, we didn't use ancient magic before. First time I went to a funeral was for my grandmother. I was 7, had to climb through a bunch of fallen trees. By the time I got to the end, I was dirty and tired and sad, but not as sad as I thought I'd be. So I guess it worked. At least a little bit.
Ooh, that's
Valara,
messy.
I'm sorry about Syrian.
Thanks, Strife. I'm glad you're here.
He was one of us, even if he never officially joined.
He died protecting Arlathan, even knowing the cost.
Saving the world. Seems like it might run in the family. Time to light the last brazier.
Okay, stop saying brazier. Got our tickets. Friend Jackie. what to do
And the
because
third, we return to the infinite, to find their way to the sanctum of the eternal. And that's it. The words we used to say.
my friend.
According to the archive, at least.
Oh, okay, okay.
It's close to what we say now. Not the same, but nearly. And it's what he would have wanted.
I'm sorry this has been so hard for you, Bellara.
You know what? I'm okay. Weirdly. Not amazing, not great, but okay. We found it. That connection. What Syrian and I were looking for. When he came back, it hurt again. Worse, almost. But this time, I got to say goodbye. And now I have to live my life. That's all I can do, for either of us.
That's all anyone can ask of any of us. Keep living and putting one foot in front of the other.
Yeah, it's just hard sometimes. Harder than it should be. I don't know what our people's future looks like, but now they know their past, and they have a future. I hope you've found peace, wherever you are now. Dareth, Shiral, and Na Belanaris. Syria, I love you.
Oh no. Yeah, I don't know about this boyfriend. Yeah, that's the kind of shit I would be like, hey, I love you, but like if you like I don't know if I can be around you if your boyfriend sticks around. Which is very sad. But that has happened to me before. I'm sure it's happened to like a lot of people before. But yeah, like making it turn physical so quickly without understanding what happens, like that's not I don't play that. I don't play that. Like I don't do that. Yeah, I would too. Good for you for not sticking around and trying to stick it out. Oh, I'd be so pissed. I feel like that would be one of the few situations where people would really see what happens when you like take me over the edge. Should we bring... I guess maybe we should bring the mage killer? Maybe Bellara? To help? Bellara? Or... Maybe we'll bring Harding just for fun. Yeah, that's just weird. I would stay far away from him.
So the plan is
Like,
basically
I don't
to
think
sneak
this is
around,
too dramatic.
find
I feel
his
like we're
unconscious
like, you
and
need to
smash
watch for your own peace. Like, I don't think it's too dramatic to be like, hey, if your boyfriend comes around me again, like, I'm gonna leave. Because, like, that was, like, that was not okay.
We'll be spotted.
And I don't have time to, like, I don't have time to figure out with him, like, why he did that or why he decided to put his hands on me and...
Nothing livens
like
up a party like
I'm
having a
not
few
I'm not doing this.
It always lends them a certain ambiance.
And I feel like
Right,
if you wanted
Manfred,
to, you could press
You're
charges,
to find
but
Hannah's
I wouldn't
ghost
do that.
and help us gather information on where her workshop might be. We'll be watching in case anything occurs.
Something's going to occur.
Has anybody tried reaching out, being like, "Hey, are you
We'll
okay?"
end whatever she's planning. Hopefully, before she introduces the lantern to her guests.
There should be enough time for Manfred to blend in as a servant.
Let's find a place inside to observe him, quietly.
Right.
Like, I don't want to necessarily judge people off first impressions, but like, if you think that it's okay to put your hands on someone without having all the information... Oh, she left with you? Okay, that's good. That means that she's mad too. That's good. Because I was afraid like, oh, okay, so like, you're not, like... I don't have an idea of like, are you like standing by your man or like, or whatever, because I would... I mean, like... If Jackie is a good friend to you, I feel like
main hall where we
I feel like she should be like, yeah, no, like we're breaking up, like you cannot, like I don't play with people who put their hands on my friends, like that's some weird shit, and I'm not sticking around to see if you do that to me behind closed doors. You know what I mean? Like, absolutely not. And again, I don't want to aggravate him because he seems unstable, but I would, in my head at least, I would be like, I could help, I could press charges. Just letting you know.
There's Manfred. And Johanna.
But no lantern.
You were saying about a shrine in the manor?
Yes, a shrine revealed by a spectral tome, which, as an expert, I could read if our host ever lets me into the library.
An ancestral shrine? I could question the deceased there about the location of Johanna's lantern.
Well, the book can lead us to the shrine. Let's hit the library.
Oh, M. Okay. Okay, well, if you don't know M, then yeah, there's not much you can say, but yeah, I would probably have to. I would have to.
This mansion anyway.
Johanna
Yeah.
must have a workshop hidden here, likely where she's prepared whatever she plans to empower with this lantern.
That makes it not as messy, I guess. Yeah, that really is like a Housewives thing. But I'm sorry that you had to be the victim of assault, which is what it was, right?
We must deal with it quickly.
Yeah. Yeah, I like, if you put your hands on me, like, I really don't care how sorry you are, especially if I don't even fucking know you. I don't know if that would make it better or worse, but I'm like, I really don't care how sorry you are. Like, please, like, stay away from me.
I'd expected Johanna to post more guards.
See, this is what happened with my neighbors that I told you about, right? Like just so much coming at me, and I'm like, dude, like, I don't feel like this is proportional to like what happened. Like, this is really scaring me. And like, you know, I try to not lightly use that, because I've met people who are lightly like, you know, you did this and this makes me feel unsafe, and I refuse to feel unsafe. And I'm like, okay, there's only so much I can do to help you feel safe. Like, I'm a pretty harmless and pretty considerate person, so like, if you feel like I make you unsafe, then I don't really know how you're gonna work out the rest of your life.
What about this? Oh, it's haunted.
Ah, there's our spectral tome. Well done.
It's not opening.
One must be delicate. That guest of Johanna's claimed to be an expert in spectral literature.
And was interested in the shrine. Let's have Manfred hand in the book. See what he says.
Yeah, I don't really care how genuinely apologetic you are. Like, please stay the fuck away from me. That's someone that I don't really care to be like, oh, well, maybe we should, like, sure, like, you messed up and it's great. It's like, it's a lot better than you like doubling down, because that would be frightening too. But like, yeah, I'd be fine with not seeing you again and eliminating you as a potential friend. But you know, if you're with someone like that, I kind of have to wonder now if Lily is right to not like M as much. Because if you're like that, like, if you're with someone like that, I think that kind of says, like, I can't help but, like, also make assumptions and judgments about you, you know? Also, I'm scared to ask, what was M doing? Oh, whoops.
Waiting for us. Manfred, take this tome to the man asking about the shrine, please.
Don't worry. We'll watch from the balcony.
Ooh. What have we here? Okay, I'll take it. Because, I mean, if you're in a relationship with someone like that, I would not be surprised if you're like, oh yeah, you know, like, he's just like that sometimes, but, you know, like, he's, like, really nice. Like, it's one thing to blurt things out, but to, like, put your hands on someone? That's, yeah, no. And even if someone was talking shit, like that's your first reaction is to use your hands. No. That's yeah. God, if I were a rich white lady, I would gleefully threaten to press charges, but I'm not.
What's this? The Spectral Guide to Blackthorn Manor?
Lily used to like James. Oh, but Jackie thought that she got over that. Oh.
There is an ancestral shrine in the northwest wing.
Perfect.
I see. Okay,
shrine.
that is another layer of
The deceased
Housewives
there
level
should be
drama.
most helpful in finding Johanna's lantern.
Also, so now I guess Lily and
So many people.
Emily both need to stand up because they're fighting over a turd,
Johanna never
apparently.
made friends easily. I doubt that's changed.
God,
Her
imagine
experiments, however, always commanded a
imagine
crowd.
fighting over a turd.
Including you?
Always. Until they began
Okay,
to
that's
take
good, I
turns to
guess.
cuddle.
At least she wasn't like, what did you say to him? Like, immediately being like, oh, you must have done something to justify his behavior.
The shrine's locked.
We must find a... Manfred?
What's he got that? Is this a key to the shrine?
Excellent, Manfred. Oh my. A body from the house of the Verheims, prepared during the Storm Age.
That's amazing. Should we take you back to the necropolis?
Well, if there's no claimants, it would be a crime not to.
Time to find Hezenkos. He's all yours, Emmerich.
By flame and seal, by light and flood, open your eyes once more.
Who dares disturb?
Friends to the dead.
Friends, this one was abandoned, lost.
Emmerich, it's getting noisy.
He's unusually obstinate. Speak! Where is Hezenkos?
Prove yourselves. What claim have you to the deceased? A willing dead companion. This one concedes. Hezenkos makes a thing that should not be. Red tapestry. Look there.
Rook, did you hear that? Manfred just...
I know. Also, we should move.
Oh, he can talk. Manfred, say something else. Come now, you just spoke.
We have to go.
Yes, yes.
Ooh. so mean to destroy. Yeah. Jackie is a good friend. I feel like in situations like that, I might be labeled as the bad friend because I might not immediately like throw myself to be put to like be between like in an altercation like that, but she's a good friend. Also, never mind. I'm not gonna ask. Well, I'm glad that you're okay. Physically. Emotionally, I can still understand if you're not okay. Definitely, nobody put my hands on me, and I definitely needed, like, I think a good, like, 2-3 days to like, move past it.
More undead. Your hammers work.
These are red tapestry.
Oh, these are different symbols. That means I have to do doing something in order.
This wall looks... Ha! Secret door.
Manfred, could you please squeeze through and open the door from the other side? Yes! Aha! I knew I didn't imagine him speaking.
So Manfred speaks. That'll get the other watchers talking.
And they said a simple wisp could only grow so much. I knew he was learning quickly outside the necropolis, but this level of complexity is remarkable.
And that's good, right?
Harding, it is magnificent.
Well, I can't wait to chat more with Manfred.
Good work, Manfred.
Hope this leads to where Hesenkos is keeping that lantern.
I can only imagine what she's planning to use it for.
What do I do with these levers, though? Are there symbols that I'm missing? Uh-oh. Huh. There's another lever over there.
Can't do this without a wisp.
Oh. Okay. Wow, you read my mind. I was about to ask, cause I'm like, I don't want to like increase the stereotype if he's like a person of color. But yeah, the fact that you're a white, mm-mm. Oh, hello. Oops. What door is this supposed to be for? Am I missing something? I think it's here. This up. Dragon Age Veil Guard. On top of the shrine door. Where? Oh, here. I see. Okay, I need to write this down. I can't remember what these look like. Oh, stupid pen. Come on. Pens just never work when you need them to. Like that. Then that, then that, then that. Like that. Something like that. This. 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 Oops. Like that. Okay. Okay, this is the third one. I'm guessing the one that I unlocked is the second one then. Yeah. There we go.
Ah, another shrine.
Did anyone else feel a draft just now?
Uh-oh. There's gonna be a demon outside, huh? No. I usually assume that white guys, I mean, you know,
This must lead to Johanna's
I know that
workshop.
there are bad situations that come from that, but like usually in most circumstances, especially if it's people like us, I find that white guys usually have to be pretty nice to date, like in a predominantly POC group. But I guess that's not, you know, you guys don't know each other that well, so.
Johanna, even half Lich, you can't control something this massive.
That glow on the skeleton up there. Isn't Cos's lantern.
It's going to use the life stored in it to reanimate that monstrosity. We must reach the lantern.
Oh god. Yeah. I think it would have been, it's pretty bad on both ends. Yeah, that's horrible. If he reaches out, don't talk to him.
This is a revenge list.
Johanna was never one to refuse a long and complex grudge.
People from the party. You.
Unsurprising?
Manfred.
How dare she?
Did they really have to hire Matt Mercer for Manfred? Why couldn't they just have hired me? I would have been cheaper too. Oh god. I apologize if that was unsolicited advice, but like if it were me, I just be like I don't want to engage with you. Like I don't hate you, but like I'm not entertaining like anything that you have to say to me. Like I just don't want to speak. Like I don't really care if you're sorry. I just don't want to interact with you ever again.
That was a lot of undead.
You may as well be, because the boss
seeing why Hezenkos failed that Lich morality test.
We must make haste to that lantern.
And you told Lily?
Unbelievable. Johanna's stolen a chamber from the Grand Necropolis and transposed it under Blackthorn Manor.
How do you steal a part of a city? That's impressive.
The Necropolis's walls here are still intact. No wonder we couldn't sense what she's been creating.
I think I can't sense your undead lackey sneaking about.
Oh, I wish Manfred had stayed above.
We'll be fine. We'll handle this.
Oh god. Great. Why does this thing always aim for the wrong thing? Good. Wow, so you really aren't close with her. That's... yeah. I guess there's a reason why.
And can you release that ladder?
Thank you, Manfred. Now find somewhere safe.
There's the lantern. You're gonna free the spirits inside.
We must, before we can destroy it.
Like back when you were freeing those spirits Hezenkos trapped in the manor. That took a lot out of you.
I must try, Rook.
Emmerich!
There are too many trapped spirits. I'm sorry. I can't. Another lash of power might end me.
What's that, Valkarin? Afraid to chance death for your precious spirits? For all your fine words on the subject, only I had the courage to risk my life for our art.
The art of what? Destroying a city?
Do you ever stop prattling?
Johanna! Listen to me! You're right. I've never overcome fear of that final dark. I miss having a friend that could.
Yes. Always the idealist.
I'm sorry Lichdom failed you. I swear I would have helped you had you come to me. but puppeting this creature.
Puppet? Puppet? Do you think I'm staying a failed lich? I won't command my greatest creation! I will become it! To see you, friends. Scoffing colleagues, interfering Templars, inept rivals. You all have a place in my heart. And tonight you will fuel my ascension at the cost of your miserable lives.
Move!
You think
Okay.
you can stop me? Once I get rid of you, I will merge with my greatest
It's
work
good.
and conquer
It's
this city.
it's very trite.
Emmerich, can she do that?
Yes, she's attempting full possession with the light of the people here.
We need to stop Hezenkost long enough to destroy that lantern.
With that much life inside it, the backlash could...
We don't have a choice.
Once I destroy you wretches, my union with my creation will be complete. Run, Volkaren. Scurry like the rat you are.
Oh.
I can't believe you brought your ridiculous pet skeleton with you.
His name is Manfred.
Aren't you persistent? Fine. I'll go down there myself.
About time.
Silence! Your turn.
Oh.
I'll crush you myself if I must.
Oh.
Tempting that you brought your new friends to die for you, Volkaren. I'll be sure to bury you all in the same tomb!
This isn't working. We can't break the lantern.
You think I'd leave myself vulnerable to you? Enough playing! Your pointless lives will fuel my triumph!
That does not feel good. She's draining life from us. We must find shelter.
Right. spirit in that lantern?
It might kill me and not even work. No living thing can approach it and... Manfred! Come back!
Any last words, Volkaren, before I... Ugh, you miserable little...
Manfred!
Manfred knew you could do this. So do I.
By the spirits bound here, night and shadow, light and blood.
What are you doing?
Let your chains loosen. Let the Fade draw close.
You'll never succeed, you old fool!
I release you to the air.
No! You small-minded!
Is this the part where Emmerich dies and turns into a lich?
Emmerich, how's Manfred holding together?
We must go to the necropolis. His body could only take so much. But I underestimated him, Rook. What bravery in the heart of the dead. And
Did you like his uwu pose though? Very girly pop.
Disobeyed me beautifully. He was his own soul at the end.
Can you bring him back?
I will ask.
So did it just take some bravery?
You were not expected so soon.
For you to release
Hail the lords of the necropolis.
The lantern?
Hail the Watchers. What has brought you?
My lord, I come regarding Manfred, my fallen companion.
Yes, there are ways to return his spirit. But should you do this, Lichdom falls from your grasp.
What?
Oh!
Lichdom is long. If I'm to stand outside death, I must make peace with others passing through it.
What would we otherwise become? How many exceptions till tyranny? Revive him and remain mortal. Or let him slumber and join us.
Emmerich.
Manfred chose to help us. Am I too weak to accept his well-earned rest? I yearn for Lichdom Rook, but leap into something greater, that everlasting light. Do I revive him and live out my days? Or do I honor death by letting him rest and protect this world through immortality?
Oh, this is so hard. I'm gonna let you become a lich.
Emmerich, Lichdom is your life's work. Your dream.
I imagined I knew its price. If I haven't even the strength to accept Manfred's sacrifice, I would outlive you all, Rook.
Would you still remember us?
Always. Kept alive in Lichdom's immortal memory. Death's swift touch, held back for all time.
If you really want to go beyond death, I think you have what you need to let all of us rest.
And peace shall follow. You're right. After I make
Oh, this is so sad.
I will undergo
So much
the
loss.
last rites of Lichdom. And Rook, thank you.
Nevin Lucanus really did get the longer end of the stick. No one died, right? Did anyone die? Important to them die? I don't think so. Right? Harding, no one died for Harding either. Right? Oh! You thought to bring him back? No, but that's his dream.
Emmerich probably has to prepare.
You wanted to bring him back?
I should see how he's doing.
You want to bring Manfred back? I mean,
So
I know, but
Why? You should pop out the wings while you're with them.
Really?
Maybe take them flying. Non-binary people love flying.
You like flying. It's more of your thing about dragons.
Your call.
Want to? Fly like a dragon.
Do you think you could?
No.
Why is it so cold in... Hello, Vorgoth.
Rook, Vorgoth and I have just finished discussing some preparations for my Lichdom.
I shall be with you until the end.
Classic Vorgoth. Is this a bad time?
I've so much to do. Crafting a glamour, for example. After Lichdom, I'll need an illusion of my mortal appearance for polite company.
Good call.
I've told Harding about the ritual. I'll inform the others afterwards. Rook, would you accompany me during the final rites as witness to my Lichdom?
Of course.
Thank you. I'm so pleased it'll be another Watcher. When you have time, I'll send word to the necropolis.
is Nev ever gonna let us make her a hero? Did I do something wrong? Because I'm pretty sure you can harden them and also make them a hero. Give them hero status. I don't know. Maybe I hit... Maybe it's a glitch? I don't know.
Maybe tomorrow. Swimming? Don't push your luck. You're still learning how to fly.
You two have come a long way since we met.
Yeah. And he's still just a cub.
Wait till he's a teenager.
It's all about emotion with his son. What makes him happy, what makes him sad, or afraid. He's pure that way. No hiding anything. He likes you, you know it. He doesn't like you, he won't hold back.
What about me?
He's taken a shine.
Yeah?
Listen, I wanted to thank you. Without your help, the Griffins would have gone extinct all over again.
I know
You
that.
stepped up. They have a home because of you.
I just hope the Wardens are the right home.
Grey Wardens and Griffins have been joined together for as long as anyone remembers. You can't go wrong.
Isaiah proved otherwise.
And Evka's not going to be Isaiah. Don't worry so much, Rook. The world will be a better place for having the Griffins in it, no matter where they are.
I wonder what Hassan's brothers and sisters think.
He says as long as there are clear skies to roam, warm sun to nap, and bellyfuls of food, they'll be happy.
The Griffin's word is good enough for me.
Till Taash teaches him how to swear.
That might actually be fun. See you around.
In a room in which there are no others. There is a way you can take me, Davern, over a barrel.
After something. We're pretty well stocked. By my standards, anyway.
Or did I not finish enough, like, do I need to finish the rest of the Shadow Dragon quests, maybe? Are there more Shadow Dragon quests? Not from what I can see. I don't understand why you haven't reached status yet. And how come you haven't given me, like, the opportunity to do more shit with you?
How's home?
We've experienced downward shifts in the literal bounds of the deeper necropolis.
Again? So soon?
We'll find the bottom of this place one day.
Perhaps.
What's this Lichdom rite actually like?
I must pass through the gates and meet the oldest forces in the necropolis. A final appraisal of my soul.
Hail the living! Emmerich Volkaren and his chosen witness. Rook, the young watcher who has vexed the cruel elven gods.
Collect yourselves for the right.
I'm afraid this is as far as you're permitted. If anything should perchance go wrong, what things we've already seen. Thank you for taking me on, Rook.
There's not another necromancer I'd rather have by my side.
Truly?
Truly. Good luck, Emmerich.
I am come to be judged by the dead.
Ooh. And we lost a party member. Oh. Worth it for the outfit.
Emmerich.
I see so much more clearly now. The deeper eddies of the Fade, the pulse of the necropolis. I have been through blood and darkness, and I have emerged into light.
You look so happy, Emmerich.
I am gifted with an existence few have even dreamed of. All thanks to a friend who helped me find a clear and steady heart.
Spite is gonna shit himself.
Thank you for coming, everyone. Please, bear with me. This will be rather difficult.
Emmerich's coming out as an undead.
I may appear
Should have raised
the
him better.
same as always, as I stand before you, but I've recently undergone a ritual that...
I thought you'd have a skull face. Like a skeleton.
It must be his glamour. It's really something, Professor. I can't sense you're a lich at all.
Harding?
Oh, no. Was becoming a lich a secret?
So, the lich stuff is true, and you crossed that line.
That's strictly between Emmerich, myself, and the Mornwatch. And apparently Harding.
I'm really sorry, Emmerich.
I'm not angry. I'm only disappointed.
No. That's worse.
Just tell me you'll keep your skin on.
That's not how it...
I should take notes.
Look, why don't we just start from the beginning?
Are you satisfied? Yes, I have entered lichdom, and I am not an abomination, or a demon, or a disconsolate spirit. I have become something more. And yet I am still fully possessed of myself.
So you are a skeleton. Got it.
I'm not packing up Emmerich's 15,000 books and skulls, so...
Thank you, Rook, but please, allow me. I'd like to think some of us have become friends. I value that more than you might know. But I am changed, and I would never cause you distress by staying where I'm no longer welcomed.
Honestly,
You're no
we missed
weirder
out.
than you were before.
I've seen worse with the Wardens.
You all... Really?
I think you'll be fine.
Okay, now, question time.
When are we going to be able to complete Nev?
Rook, I had an idea. I figured it's a good time to check in with the Wardens. See, how about a trip to the Anderv?
Sounds like a plan.
I'd better not have done something wrong. I am so attached to Nev. Is it out of guilt? Maybe.
Oh, Rook, you're here.
Sure.
Oh, well, maybe not. Never mind. Okay, I'll try. So I'm having fun. It's different. And the fighting bits are going well. So's the romance, mostly.
You've got fighting and romance. What more do you need?
Well, lots of things, really. But most of that's going okay so far.
So what did you want to ask?
It's my hero. I know who they are, what they... but I can't figure out the why.
Why what?
Why they do it. Well, you're a... So why are you doing all this?
I don't know.
You know, I haven't really thought about it much. I guess I saw something that needed doing, and I just kept going.
I wish I could be like that.
But that's pretty much exactly what you...
Sure, because I have to.
Everyone's scared sometimes. Facing it?
I guess so. We are going up against a god. That feels heroic. And we're saving the world.
We're gonna see this through, all the way.
Anyways, thanks, Rook.
Okay, great.
Manifestation.
I've been learning more about the Lords of Fortune.
Have you?
What? They're our allies, and it's
Mm.
good to make friends.
There's not a Lord of Fortune I know who wouldn't like you.
I bet you learned a lot about Lords of Fortune last night.
Stalgard should be around here somewhere.
I hope he's fully recovered from being trapped in the rock.
I hope so too, but the Kalsharak dwarves are tough. I'd like to see Kalsharak. Do you think Stalgard would take me? Should I ask him? Would that be rude?
Only if you ask rudely.
They're wary of outsiders, but I could learn so much about the dwarves. Maybe once things have settled down. Of course. Stalgard told me about this place. The mountain is rich with lyrium, and the dwarves built this outpost to trade with Tevinter. As long as a dwarf stayed within the fort's walls, it would be as though they hadn't left the stone. They could keep their caste name and status.
Right. Traditional dwarves are particular about avoiding the surface.
The Kalsharak don't care about those rules, but
Is it me, or does it feel different now?
you're right. Something's different. Maybe it's because the expression of the Titan's pain that looked like me doesn't live here anymore.
I can't believe that made perfect sense.
I'll just move this rock out of our way.
This entire mountain a titan?
It's been still for so long. I can't tell where it begins and ends. It's big, though. They all were.
Where are we going? Oh, here. Oh.
Those rocks I can move were all parts of the Titans once. Once I knew, I couldn't forget it. Now I sense them all the time, whether they're dead or just sleeping. The story of their fall is the story of our birth. It's why we don't dream, why we're resistant to lyrium, and the reason we feel the earth in our guts. Heard ya. We sold lyrium to the Tevinter Imperium. Titan blood, our blood, traded for gold. So they could use it for magic. The elves stole lyrium from the Titans to make themselves bodies. And eons later, we gave it to a new generation of mages. All on our own. It's sad, isn't it?
Ah! No.
Talia's shade kept them away for a time.
So they'll be back, you think?
It is hard to say. They seem different now. But there will always be patrols.
Oh, there he is. Stalgard.
Told us to share what we know of recent events. They affect the shape of our world. The assembly will
Thanks for coming back.
You look fine.
Fine? What does fine mean? Or the back of my rope sprinkled?
Lace Harding will not care.
She's got to leave a good impression.
Better not tell her you related to me. Good. We are all here. I wanted you to meet my sister, Dura. She is a steward of Kal Sharok's memories. A historian.
We have heard of your gifts. We wanted to meet you. To learn from you.
From me?
About the Titans. About our past.
You came here to meet me. To talk to me?
Oh, see, this is the part where you do the thing that shows us how far you've come.
I've learned so much, but I know there's still more to discover. I could tell you what I've learned, but maybe it's better if I show you. Hear the song of the stone. You children of Titans.
This is the eternal hymn.
The prayer and the proclamation.
Isa Dunal.
I felt it. I felt the Titans.
I opened my heart to all of you, but I could hold it only for a moment.
But there was an eternity in that moment. Thank you.
No. Thank you. Being here with you. With all of you. I finally understand. We will carry the Titans in our hearts, but it is no longer their time. It is ours.
Everyone's bond increased.
So, you and Taash, at least, that's what I've heard.
Are you waggling your eyebrows at me?
Trying to. I read that it's conspiratorial.
It's definitely something. And yeah, we're together.
Well, congratulations. You both seem pretty happy about it. Or well, You seem happy. Taash seems less annoyed.
Can you imagine being a dwarf and then being left out of that little thruple stone moment?
Taash, Harding keeps asking me what your favorite foods are.
Why is she asking you?
I think she wants to surprise you with something.
But you told me. It's not a surprise now.
I'm pretty sure whatever Harding makes will be surprising no matter what.
You would have let Assam walk.
If that's what he wanted, didn't seem right to make the decision for him.
Not sorry he stayed, though.
I would have been miserable if he left. You must be happy about it too. Who would you spoil without a son around?
Spoil? That bird's spreading rumors about me again.
How come we haven't... What? Did I do something wrong with Nev?
Antoine, how's the training going?
Bien. One moment. Darkspawn have been spotted. The villagers are in trouble. Rally to your positions. Go! Go!
Ever tried gingerwort tea? It has some kick to it.
That's hilarious.
What's that? Well, after a few sips, you start to hear.
Nothing. There's nothing to hear.
And then you achieve Turlum and become one with the...
With the toilet. You end up peeing most of the day. Wouldn't recommend it.
Oh.
What's the matter, Antoine? A bird getting...
Yes, well, the problem is they aren't stupid.
And bored. So...
Yes.
Well...
Wait, what's happening?
Look, it's Darkspawn. Get it!
No.
That did it.
Okay, now I feel bad sending them to the Darkspawn because some of them are probably gonna die. I did not think about that part. Why couldn't you have just sent me straight to Taash? I don't understand.
Sup?
Oh, and Tosh gets her cape. Their cape, wow. Their cape. Their cape.
Avatosh. The air has been running from the storm all afternoon. You came just in time. There are others here as well, up the beat.
Yeah, it's okay. We came to meet them.
Rivani with one of their seers. They asked how I was. They asked if I would like...
What did you mean the air is...
We think of air as being nothing. But if you have felt on a calm, sunny day, the air rests on you like a... When a storm is coming, the air...
You can feel the difference.
Some of us use tools to measure it. Some of us...
If you go, I'll miss no...
Do you need me to stay?
No.
Then I will go. And I think staying here would make me sad.
Yeah.
Your mother's horn. You wear...
Yeah. Ravani wear their stories.
She would like it.
She'd be so pissed.
She would. But she would...
Hey, before we go, it's probably not as good as she makes it.
Thank you, Evatash. Be safe. Do not
Right. Let's go see what the damn tablet says.
You alright?
Just ready to get it over with. The seer said she had to give the translation in person.
That's a little odd.
Yep. Come on.
Did the seer at least give you a hint of what the tablet said?
Nope.
And she wouldn't say why we had to meet in person instead of just sending a...
Sorry. No food today. Next time.
Probably get all soggy anyway.
This is good. Simple.
Wet.
You're the one who keeps throwing rocks. Come on. No sense putting it off.
That your seer?
Nobody else around here dumb enough to wait in the rain?
Can we have a better way of getting to them?
Child of Shaitan, you come with questions and dragon blood in your vein.
Rowan, didn't realize it was gonna be you.
In my dreams, I found a spirit that knows the old language. The spirit respects the Qun, because this tablet is important to Qunari history. It is willing to...
Karash said that you offered to take him along.
Karash saw many things that no one should have to see. We could help him grow.
And he'll teach your sailors to...
Do you truly think Ravane, a country full of...
Then why...
You are your mother's child.
Rowan, you know us. We could have met at the hills or by the Alluvion. Why did...
The spirit has watched Taash. It knows that this is...
What do you mean? This is just where I come to feed...
And why do you come here specifically?
I don't know. I like to listen to the waves crash. It's...
That is why we are here.
We are grateful for your help, and for the...
The spirit has watched the Qunari for many ages. It will give you what you...
I thought you already had a copy.
We destroyed it.
Why?
The spirit says that the words held therein must never be written. Only words of fire may carry the message safely.
But why?
Bring your fire to the tablet, Taash. We will show you. By dragon flame come these words. Trust no tale not hidden by the fire. When the great foe struck, we embraced the blood of dragons. Champions blessed with fire protected us and saw the unseen. We escaped to distant shores, but found no peace. Disease will lay us low. If more of us flee across the ocean, it means our people failed. Prepare then for the devouring storm.
What does all that Vashadan mean?
It means, cousin, that the power you wield is no accident. It means our people fought against an ancient enemy. And it means the Qunari fled that same enemy to come here.
But what does that mean now?
Only the spirits can say.
Whatever else the tablet says, it means that the ancient Qunari thought people like you were important.
So this is what my mother died to give me. More work? This is Vajadan.
Sorry, Rowan. They're taking this hard.
As a seer, I am a vessel through which spirits share their wisdom. Please go to them, Rook. They need your voice more.
All right, where'd they go?
Okay, not you. Oh, here?
Oh, Taash. After all this, if I break my neck climbing up here in the rain, Harding, you owe me for this.
We can't get more clarity even now?
Hey, Taash.
All that work. All the ancient Qunari crap that she died for. And what's the secret? More work? More responsibility? She can't just leave me with this. She can't just... leave me.
You're allowed to feel sad that she's gone.
I already cried about her once. I should be done.
I don't think that's how it works.
Like you'd know how it works? You act like you haven't lost anyone.
We're talking about you.
The Qunari thought I was a mistake. The Dragon King thought I was a weapon. Shaitan was the only one who believed in me. How did they forget everything the tablet said? How did they lose so much?
With all due respect, screw the Qunari. Do you care what they think?
Nope.
Neither did your mother. That's why she left. She knew they'd lost the truth. The first bit of the tablet. Don't trust anything except what's written in the fire. Stories change. Eventually people forget what they used to mean. Your mother knew that. The Qunari have forgotten so much. They won't be ready for whatever's next, whether it's the devouring storm or something else.
But Ravain will. We've got a lot of Qunari who don't follow the Qun. And we can get more.
From where?
From the Antam. They already broke away from the Qun. They respect strength. Maybe we can kill the bad ones, and bring the rest in. Show them how to live outside the Qun. Like my mother did. I can do that for you. Tama.
What would have happened if we embraced the Qun? I feel like we could also... Well, I guess we can bring them in.
So, Taash pries the enormous ruby out of the statue's eye socket. Except then it wakes up and...
What kind of statue was this?
Big snake.
Snakes are just the worst.
Really? Oh, I like... And if you get bitten by a venomous one?
And now we've got a giant, angry, one-eyed snake statue trying to swallow...
Wait, how does that work? Where...
Wait for it.
Best part is, while Taash is pounding that snake's nose, she's still holding the ruby in her other hand. Maker's panties, I was so proud.
Oh,
Ah, shit. They're still holding it, sorry.
What are you doing?
Pulling a barb.
Oh. Okay.
A barv?
Tradition in the Lords of Fortune, from one of our old members, Barv. Good guy, but like most of us, his plans. Bad blood among your crew's not good for morale, but there's not always time. So when one of us screws up and we know we've screwed up... Oh, there we go.
I'm glad the Lords of Fortune have Taash.
Oh, Taash isn't the first non-binary member of the Lords.
Really?
It was a little before your time, but Horlick's... Huh. Bastard looked better than I did in a dress or pants. And out of them, too.
Any reason you can't just...
Sometimes people say, oops, sorry, and hope that fixes it. But pulling a barb, you sweat a little.
What if they mean it when they say they're sorry, though?
And that's the other reason. Some people... Oh, you know, I didn't mean it right. I'd never do that on purpose. They feel so bad.
Oh, this is so on the nose. I love it.
Smooth it over and make them feel better.
Oh.
Pulling a barb puts it on the person who screwed up.
I'll do push-ups the next time that I misgender Taash, which has happened a lot.
That's a nice rule.
At least you get a workout.
Ouch.
I didn't expect the Lords to care about...
Kirkwall taught me about family. If it matters to you, it matters to me. I mean, to the, Lords.
Oh.
Anyway, where was I? I yelled that we'll get them out of there, and Taash just yells back, "Get up its ass! I'll meet you in the middle!"
Okay, the stomach, I get...
Hey, who ate the last breaded cheese?
Oh no, I'm sorry.
It's fine.
No. They're your feet.
Lara, I know you're sorry.
I know.
And what do we do when we mess up?
Yes, you're right. I'm pulling a barb. 1, 2, 3.
Heart's in the right place. Form's a little...
Bend your knees.
Okay. Still no sign of being able to finish Nev's thing. I wonder if talking to the Inquisitor stopping us? Because I don't have any more quests from... Yeah, still no... Damn it, why? There's still nothing!
You look distracted. Something on your mind.
You ever get a bad feeling you can't shake, but you don't know if it's for you or someone else?
It's my job. It's usually both.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess we'll do the last side quest. Do we bring Nev to... It's not about affection, right? Like, everybody else has been able to get the status without, like, not counting for affection. Right? Yeah. Ooh, that looks... Oh, that fit looks so good. Oh my god, I love it. I love it. Whoops. Whoops. God damn it. Oh, did I not equip Davrin with his new threat? Why is it so why was it so hard for easy for everybody but not for Davrin? I don't understand. I don't understand. This is tearing me up inside. I'm tearing up my heart. Oh god. Not this the British are coming drag. I don't like this ultimate outfit either. When is Nev getting her emblem? I don't understand.
You look settled. You like it here? Good. Hey, Antoine. Evka.
I can still hear it. Though it is giving me a headache.
Please be careful.
With the container? It's very sturdy. I tested it.
What? When? And how?
Am I interrupting?
No. Our study of the new blight continues.
We know the gods changed the
Isn't
blight.
it a little late
We
for
think it
that? Like,
changed
we're
more
about
than
to
they
face
realized,
them, right?
Or altered
Like,
itself after.
It's answering to something other than gods.
This place is so troubled. Where the Fade touches the wetlands, it must be a mess on that side too.
If there are demons, they can stay on their side of the veil.
So what's the Blight answering to?
Remember the strange call I heard after the Lavendale battle? It was here, in the wetlands.
We think the source is out a ways, towards the redoubt.
I can tell it's something large, rooted. A construct of the Blight itself. An eruption controlling the rest. What that could mean... Everything that calls the Blight impacts the Wardens. We withstand it. But gods, archdemons, it all adds strain.
If the eruption calls the blight, then it could mess with us too. Spark the calling sooner. We'll lose ourselves, along with the wetlands.
Antoine, you hear stuff in the Blight more than some of the others. Are you?
Yes. A little sensitive. but it's not cooling to me. Not yet. Like everyone else, I'll know when that changes.
Should you have told me about all this? About the calling?
First Warden would have said no.
You're our friend. You chase archdemons and fight the Blight. It seems fair you know what this means.
So how do I help?
Figured you'd be in. Remember those samples you found when we first arrived? Based on our studies, Antoine made an alchemical flame. It's impressive. It should destroy the eruption.
Theoretically. At least the last batch was stable. Mostly.
But if the eruption's controlling the Blight and it gets attacked, then the Blight around Lavendel might respond.
Yes, its roots are everywhere, and spreading. I can feel them.
These people can't lose their blight experts. I can go after the eruption.
While we guard against nasty side effects here.
It's a plan. I didn't miss the part where Antoine said the alchemical flame